bit more difficult to lay out emotions with this type of beat music?
Not at all. No, I mean, I find it really inspiring, you know, that there's something different to what I'm doing is happening behind me. Sometimes it gets boring to just have the obvious backing. You know, you're singing an emotional song, so you're expected to have strings or a guitar.
I started listening to you guys like 10 years ago, when it was more, for me, it was a little bit more jazzy or loungy. What made you switch to now a more techno or dance-oriented songs?
I mean, I don't see it that we were one thing and now we've suddenly switched. I think over the course of about 12 years we've done a lot of different things, you know, and for people who are new to us now, this is just what we happen to be doing at the moment.
I can't move on and I miss you.
I mean, on the last album we were definitely sort of taking the first steps towards using break beats and, you know, different beats. Songs like Missing and Troubled Mind and Get Me. And I think probably for us, because it was a new direction, we probably kind of went into it a bit gradually instead of just going right bang, we're going to change overnight. You know, we sort of did it gradually, and at the same time I was doing the work with Massive Attack, and then we had all the remixes done of Missing. So I think over the last 2 years really we've kind of evolved into where we are now.
The big things about Missing, that it wasn't just a Todd Terry beat, you know, it was a story, it was a song, it was, you know, an emotional lyric that you could follow, you know, like, it just tells a story from start to finish. And I think that was very unusual for dance music at the time, and I think that was, you know, the appeal.
Usually it's, I love you, baby, and that's it. Music is heading right now in general?
Round and round in circles, like it always does. I think, you know, things come and go, and people always try and make like the story be the end of the story, and it never works like that. People always try and say, all right, rock and roll's dead now, or punk's dead now, or now it's going to be this, and then another band will come along and reinvent something. And I mean, most forms of music constantly take on board something new when they come, but they do come back. You know, it's a mistake to think that things just go in a straight line. I think they constantly go round and round.
It always will be you and me against the world.
If history teaches us anything, it's going to change, you know. So there will be some fantastic new Kurt Cobain figure will arrive in 3 years' time, and
it's just
and we'll be old-fashioned again.
It's just like in movies, there's always a love story, but it's never the same. You got to reinvent a love story all the time.